everybody, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I have not made a video on this channel in a little while. I honestly was kind of in a reading slump and everything, so I didn't know what type of video to make. But I was watching some booktube videos and I saw a video from a girl, and I don't remember what her channel name was, so I will put it on the screen and I'll also put it down below. So if you guys want to go watch that before my video, then you know where I got the inspiration from. But basically, she turns around every unread book on her shelves. I loved watching it. It was just really like entertaining, so I just wanted to do it myself. It kind of gives you a good idea of what books on your shelves that you have not read, and aesthetically it probably does not look very good. Will I keep them like that? Probably not, but for the video's sake, I think it would be kind of fun to turn around every book that I have not read on my bookshelves, which is a majority of them. I have like 200-ish books, I guess. I have gotten rid of a lot of them. Like today I donated like 15 of them, but I did also buy a couple more. So I've been trying to do electronic books a lot more because I don't have that much space on my shelves. But I'm basically just going to turn around every single book that I have not read to show you guys how many books I have that I have not even bothered to read. Like I said, this video was not my idea at all. This is 100% goes to the person that I watched the video on, which, like I said, I'll put the link for it down below. But let's go ahead and get started. I just finished turning around every book on my shelf. It didn't really take that long, but you will see each shelf has a couple books or almost every book turned around. You saw me turn them around, but I'm just gonna show you each shelf and then just like talk about each one just a little bit, just to add something to this video. It looks really weird, but for some reason I kind of like the way it looks. It gives me a library vibe, like the dark edges of the books and everything really gives me a library vibe. So I don't know, I may keep it like this for a little bit. I kind of like the way it looks. For my like contemporary and manga shelves, I've pretty much read all of these. I have not read the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy, and surprisingly, probably for a lot of you guys, I have not read the last 2 books in the After series just because look how freaking big this is and how much more drama could Hardin and Tessa go through before I lose my freaking mind. As you guys know, I love the After book and I love the movie and everything like that, but I can't get past the 2nd book if I'm being honest. I just bought these to support the author, so I don't think I'll ever get through those honestly. Then I have manga and then volumes 2 and 3 of Death Note, which I think look really cool because of the black edges. Then down here, it's about half and half of what I've read and what I haven't read. I think like these little book sets are kind of cool turned around because you can see like each book, so that doesn't bother me too much. Now for one of my vampire shelves, I haven't read any of the marked series. I haven't finished all the Vampire Diary books, and then the last 2 books of the Twilight series, and then the Vampire Academy, I haven't read any of that. So you guys can probably tell that this is the shelf of all of my favorite books, so I've pretty much read every single one. I haven't read the 2nd book to the Six of Crows duology, and I haven't read like the spin-off book of the Fallen series. My Shadowhunters shelf, I just need to finish the last book of the Mortal Instruments, and that's because I haven't finished reading the main chronicles in Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy, which I need to read before I read this last book. Those are those 3. Haven't read Lady Midnight because that's after this, and I haven't read the 2 graphic novels of the Infernal Devices yet, but I have finished the Infernal Devices and it's one of my all-time favorite series. Up here we've got a few that I haven't read. The whole Soul Screamers by Rachel Vincent. I believe I did read the whole series a long time ago, but I honestly don't remember, so I just went ahead and turned them around. And then a couple other like fairy series up there, and then 1 mermaid book. I actually changed this shelf to my K-pop shelf. Yeah, I'm in love with this shelf. And then many of you guys may be surprised, but I actually have not read the entire Harry Potter series. I'm actually reading the 1st book right now. That's why I did not turn the 1st book around. I finally have taken the time to read Harry Potter. I've just never taken the time to read it. I love the movies with all my heart, so now I'm finally getting into the book series. So this may be a surprise to you, but I've literally only read the 1st book. Next we have another vampire / horror bookshelf, mainly my Stephen King shelf. I'm in the middle of reading It, and I already finished Pet Sematary, and then I have some other books by him. I have my whole True Blood series. I have the first like 8 books. This is the 1st season of the TV show, and then I have Percy Jackson books, which I have not read. So many of these are turned around except for a couple. And like I said, since some of these books are so old, especially the King books, I just love how dark this is from just being read so much. I just think they look really cool. And this is the shelf that has been read the least, mainly because these are books that I have gotten in subscription boxes that I probably will not even get to, but I don't want to get rid of because they're signed. So the only one I've read is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chosky, and I DNF'd it, so I didn't even really like it that much. Most of these are Owl Crate editions, and then Predestined by Abby Glines. I've read the first 2 books, but everything else I have not even bothered to read. So I guess here is an overview of what my shelves look like. Like I said, I'm really digging the way they look. It may look like a giant mess to you guys, but I love my bookshelves, and I think I may keep these like this for a little while because I really like the way it looks. I just counted all the books that I have turned around on my shelves, and the total is 111. And I believe that's more than I have read. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and count the ones that I have read, and we'll see the ratio. There's 74 books that I have read and 111 books that I have not read on my shelves. So I have not read more books than I have read books on my shelf. So this, I feel like, is definitely going to help me, and it has helped me see how many books that I haven't even read on my own shelves before I keep buying books, which I'm very proud of myself. I have not bought any books in a while now. I've just been doing electronic reading so I don't buy any more books. So I hope you guys do this at your own house, on your own shelves, and maybe give yourself a little wake-up call that maybe you need to read the books that are already on your shelves that you haven't read before you buy more books. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to follow me on my social media, I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on my Instagram, so if you guys would like to follow me, I will have it down below. And I also have a P.O. box if you guys would like to send me any packages, letters, drawings, books, anything that you would like to send, you can send it to me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.